Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. Before we get into this week's card reading, I just wanted to share a little bit about an event I'm going to be doing for Petapalooza. It's going to be in Psychic Gallery style reading. It's called Rainbow Bridge Connections. It is all through Petapalooza. Everything goes to Petapalooza. This is going to be at uh, Parthamore Funeral Home in New Cumberland. And so I'll be doing readings for our animal friends and spirit. And so I'll be kind of again, gallery style means that I'll just be seeing who comes through and, matching them up, describing the animal, matching them up with their person, and then bringing forth some messages after I identify who the person is. I encourage you to also bring a picture of an animal friend in spirit. That may or may not be who comes through. I found that whoever has the most prominent message is going to be the one that comes through. Unfortunately, I may not be able to connect with everyone at this event, depending on how many people show up. But I will be reading for 2 hours. It's 2 to 4 p.m., and that is on February 10th. It's a Saturday. And so check out the Petapalooza. It's petapaloozapa.com, their website, and you can register there. But I just wanted to share a little bit of like what kind of stuff can come up, during a reading of that nature and connection with our animal friends in spirit. Because of course, they send their messages of love, and they send their messages of support. But I just wanted to give you an example. I was at an event one time and connecting in with a woman who had a goat that had passed. And so I kept smelling bananas. I'm like, okay, this is strange, but I said, I'm just going to say it, you know? So I told her, I said, okay, well, I keep smelling these bananas. And she started laughing and she said that every morning she goes out and that's their treat. That's the treat for the goats. And this particular goat loved his bananas. So, it's little things like that that, let them know, let you know that our animals are still with us. They can still come through, they can still connect with us. It's that reassurance, just hearing how much they love us. It can be bring closure and can bring comfort. But you know having those little those little quirky things that they like to do, and having them come through with those kind of messages is fun, and it's so heartwarming, to be able to keep that connection even after they're in spirit. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that event, so save the date and a little bit about what can happen. So this week's card messages, let's first go to the Stephen Farmer messages from your animal spirit guides. Let's see who wants to come through here. A meerkat. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. Okay, so we have some community coming through here. And these are the Power of Surrender cards by Judith Orloff. Let's see what's up here. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you're a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. So I love these two cards together, and that getting support. If who you surround yourself with is huge in the energy that you're able to receive, to give. It's, if you surround yourself with a lot of negative people, or say you work with some people that are negative, even that one person, that's always complaining about something, or there's always something wrong, those kind of negative things, that really does affect us. That really does, what you watch on TV. I know we hear this, but, it can be overload, with like news and things of that nature. So just be mindful, even the movies you watch, but be mindful of who you're surrounding yourself with, and the surrender to the magic of who you are. You know, the more that we can be in our truth and live our truth as who you are today. And, you know, I know I've changed in the last several years, much less the last 10 years, you know, and it's okay if, you know, there's some situations that you're in now that are, it's like, oh, this is who I was before. Is this where I'm going forward now? And surrounding yourself with people that are in alignment with who you are today. Um, and so it doesn't mean that, you know, everybody has to agree with you, you know, your peer groups, because we can learn from each other in community. But really having that core support group and like-minded, that you do feel free to express yourself, and who you really are and the magic and uniqueness that is you. So I will draw one more card, just that I love these new cards. I'm still working with these new ones, and that is the Woodland Wardens, Jessica Rue, or Rao, however you say it, R-U-X. I'm not sure how you say her last name. Let's see who comes through here. The butterfly and the snowdrop. Hope. Beautiful. And I will get the book. I will read these cards. Like I said, I'm just learning these cards. Um,